Well, at the very least, with Otani being thrown out trying to steal, Betts is going to restart his at bat. Then Edman and Teoscar. Jordan Romano, the XJ pitch. And that's a fastball high. He was very susceptible last year, so he's a guy who can be gotten to as a pretty good part of the Dodger lineup. Still aiming to salvage this one in the ninth inning. A floater is high for ball two. The 2-0. Romano. Kind of a start-stop pitch. Courtesy strike up and in. Betts waiting, 2-1. That's a floater away. Part of that Toronto bullpen that got ravaged last year, along with Jimmy Garcia. And then they dealt to get Soto. So you got a couple of XJs in that Philly bullpen. 3-1. Up and in. So the groans begin as Romano loses his first man. Tommy Gunn, they're not looking for him to muscle up here. They need bodies out on the base paths. As he goes over to the left side now. Pitches upstairs. Betts uncontested to second base. So that'll erase a force out. A ball and nothing. High strike. And now we have time called by the plate umpire. Hey, Alex, how you doing, man? And it's actually Real Muto needs to get a visit from the trainer as he comes out with a towel and they're dusting off something on that throwing hand. Very valuable one is huge throw in that eighth inning. Why Otani is running down by 3 with only one other man on the base paths. Well, he was the final out of the inning that left Betts up there. The tying run and the inning erased. Well, we got to deal with these either replay reviews, or these, not really an injury, but they're looking at something on that right hand of Real Muto. As Edman observes, waiting on a 1-1 pitch that won't come for some time now. Trainer also has a plastic, some sort of adhesive or a gel that he's trying to administer out there. Perhaps a blister or a tear on one of the fingers. You know, Real Muto keeps sticking his fingers back in his mouth as he finally jogs away, and we will resume here in this ninth inning. 3-0 Phils. Dodgers got a leadoff walk. Romano, trying to stay fresh, is going to throw a couple here. And actually, Real Muto going to test out that throwing hand. He returns it and kind of looks at that right set of digits, waves everybody away. And now Edman can get back in there. All right. Ninth inning resumes, the 1-1. High fly ball into right center field. This ball is gone, and it's a one-run game. Jordan Romano up to his old tricks from his Toronto days, except now he's in the Philly City Connect jersey on this Friday night, and Tommy Gunn has gone deep again. It's already his 5th of the year, and it's 3-2. Still nobody out in this Dodger 9th inning. Oh boy. So those couple of insurance runs in the Phillies 7th proving huge. So now Teoscar's going to get in there. Then you got Will Smith and Kike and Conforto all still due here because there still has not been an out recorded. The pitch is an off speed, just barely inside. Turns Hernandez out of there for ball one. Man, Tommy Gunn, where is he getting this pop ever since he came over in that trade? I mean, this dates back to last summer. Up and in, almost bit his fingers off. And that's ball two. And now the Philly Wolves are coming out for their new closer. Yeah, there's a very prophetic shot of the Philly bullpen. The mounds are empty of ball players. There's one upstairs for ball two. Outfield straight away. There's a wave and a miss. And the count is 2-2 now. A completely barren mounds of the Philly pen, as it's either Romano or nothing, at least for the time being. A sold-out Citizens Bank. They're all leaning forward now. Swing and a miss. He got him to chase. Ball three. And there is, finally, out number one. Overhand, off speed, way down and in. That thing just rainbowed toward the back leg of Teoscar. Pitch. And now Will Smith takes outside. Two runs home off the bat of Edman. Nobody on. 1-0. That's pop foul behind home plate. And the count is even up. Oh my, we have an M&M sighting. In the on-deck circle, it will not be Kike Hernandez. There's a fastball outside. 2-1. Right-hander comes back. Outside, spinner. This endless groan that's sweeping through the crowd. 3 balls and a strike. No call outside. And Muncy is going to try and pull a Kirk Gibson here. Rise off the deck, did not get the start tonight. And he will swing here in the 9th inning. Well, first Kaufman is going to make his way out there. And in comes the entire infield as Muncy will come off the deck here in the 9th inning as the lead run. Try and match Tommy Edman with another 2-run shot. Chris Taylor is running now at first base. Muncy at the start of this 2025 Does not have a home run yet. He finished up the spring pretty heartily as he kept homering against the Angels. Go to first. Now, they're groaning endlessly through the crowd, but if this guy gets a ground ball, the ball game is over. So that's where this do or die. Muncy gets a hold of one, the Dodgers lead. Romano gets a ground ball, it's over. His first pitch is a fastball on the inside corner. And Muncy sticks his hand out to the plate umpire. Now he's looking around at the field, sticking his hand out. Did he call time? He had a problem with something, but it's 0-1 nonetheless. But only $1.20 to start, 25 at-bats, a couple of RBIs. And he takes low for ball one, and the count is even up. Taylor, the pinch runner at first. Off the bag. A ball, a strike, a pitch. Line to the screen, and Romano gets ahead. Not trying to quite pull a Rafi Devers. He's not striking out at that higher rate, but he is in a major scuffle. A major league. Up goes the crowd, 1-2. Righty pitch. Chased. There goes the runner. And is this ball? No, they call him safe at second base. They'll look at that. About to say, is this ball game over? Real Muto throwing out another base runner, but Taylor called safe initially. And yes, Thompson wants the earphones. They want to take a look at this. So we've already been paused here in this ninth inning when Real Muto had something wrong with his fingers. And now the throw down to try and get Taylor. They re-rack it for us. That is a sweeping tag. I don't think even Turner made contact on the tag. But whoever's down in the Philly clubhouse was very confident. Although it is the ninth inning, they probably feel like, just go ahead and what the hell. The crowd's going insane. They're seeing an angle, I guess we are not. And wouldn't that be insane? In the 8th and 9th inning, the Dodgers get thrown out. Now, there's the glove slapping down in the dirt, kind of against the elbow of Taylor, but it's not conclusive. So I can't see this one being turned over. And just like the jury in the court of law, the longer they go, usually it will not go the other way. So either it's over or the Dodgers have the tying run at second. What say you? Crank this thing up for more fun. It's so weird. It's like the back of his glove hand was sort of brushing against the arm, but it wasn't a clean tag. The strap of his glove. Here we go. The game's over. Holy shit. They called him out. Wow. So much for my brilliance. And despite a 2-run, another Tommy Edman bomb, the Dodgers finally have an L in that loss column. And they are 8-1 as the Phillies move to 6-1. Bye.